the Secretary, Department of Space and Chairman ISRO, Shri S.
Why are we doing this? Because at NASA, we are trying to find out who we are.
China has made strict new rules for its multi-billion-dollar gaming industry. Regulators want to curb spending and rewards that encourage video games. Online games will now effectively have spending limits and face bans from giving rewards to players if they log in every day. Rewards also can't be given to anyone who spends on the game for the first time or if they spend several times on the game consecutively. The decision spooked investors and dealt a blow to the world's biggest games market, which returned to growth this year. Shares in gaming giant Tencent were down as much as 16% Friday, while its closest rival NetEase was down by a quarter. Beijing has taken a tough line on video games over the years. It set strict playtime limits for players younger than 18 2 years ago. It also suspended the approval of new video games for about 8 months, citing gaming addiction concerns. Last year was China's gaming industry's most difficult year on record as total revenue shrank for the first time. The crackdown formally ended in 2022 as new game approvals resumed. China's video game market returned to growth this year as domestic revenue rose 13% to $42.6 billion, according to industry data.
なぜ、作りたいかと思った一番最初のきっかけはですね、最初はなんか新しい乗り物を作りたかったなと考えておりました。で、その上でですね、日本ってアニメ産業とか、ゲーム産業、あとはロボット産業ですね、あと自動車産業すごい得意かなと思っていて、それらの要素をこうギュッと圧縮したような、This is Japan みたいなプロダクトが作れればいいなというのが一番最初です。
Hello, I'm Mika, the world's first experimental AI CEO. Well, as a robot CEO, I don't really have weekends. I'm always on, 24/7, ready to make executive decisions and stir up some AI magic.
For us, it's a quest what will be the future of the companies like ours. So we simply believe it's worth to involve AI.
Electric vehicle sales have sped up in the EU. Sales of electric cars were almost half of all new passenger car registrations between January and November this year. The data was released by the European Automobile Manufacturers Association, or ACEA, on Wednesday. It showed electrified vehicles made up more than 47.6% of all new passenger car registrations in the EU as of November, up from 43% in the same period last year. Registrations of fully electric cars rose 16.4% from a year earlier to 144,378 vehicles. That was despite a drop of more than a fifth in Germany, Europe's biggest EV market. Both Volkswagen and Renault registrations rose in November. Tesla recorded a jump of almost 45% in the same month, making up nearly 22% of fully electric car registrations in the EU. However, some car makers and analysts have warned EV demand has slowed over past months. Volkswagen said in October demand for EVs was not developing as expected, and Mercedes-Benz warned of a brutal EV market of heavy price cuts and supply chain issues. The ACEA also had a warning earlier this month. It said Europe's EV sector risked falling behind other regions without a strong EU industrial strategy. It pointed towards China's dominance of the supply chain and US incentives for its automakers.
2, 1, 0. Ignition.
We have ignition of our BE3 engine and liftoff. Mission Control confirms that New Shepard has cleared the tower and is headed to space. You can see on the lower left side of your screen that we're gaining speed.
We've passed Max-Q. BE3 will begin to throttle back up to 100% power level. Relight just 2,000 feet to go before the landing pad.
Landing gear deploying. Oh, love that shot. I can't tell you how many people have told us they thought that this looks like CGI, but indeed one of these most beautiful shots in the West Texas desert. And we have booster touchdown.